Hello friends, welcome back to VLOGMAS. I'm going to be baking today, hence the outfit. I'm going to be making my favorite cookie recipe to date and sending them to my grandparents. So very wholesome, and I might make other things, I don't really know. I'm just going to pop off in the kitchen real quick. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and welcome to VLOGMAS. What? Oh my god, just dropped that. Almost just dropped that. But I like to... Okay. So I bought this cookbook called Honey & Co. At home Middle Eastern recipes from our kitchen. I bought this a couple months ago, and these cookies are so good, except I like tweaked them a little bit, made them my own. So they're the white chocolate chip currant and orange cookies, except that I don't add white chocolate chips and I do cranberries instead of currants. So just a little, you know, crazy me changing it up, but they're so good. And I'm trying not to eat gluten these days because I think it makes me break out. So I'm going to be sending these to my grandparents, which I was going to send them cookies anyway, just to get in the holiday spirit. But yeah, so that's this video. I think you guys usually like the bake with me type of vids. I'm going to pour a glass of wine, just jam out, vibe out, and bake these cookies. So let's do it. So I think you guys know how much I love to cook and bake. I really like fresh ingredients, and I think it really does make a huge difference in the taste of your food and just the nutrition of it. I'm big on nutrition and just food. I freaking love food. So anyway, I was really stoked. This is Sage's favorite sponsorship to date that I've done when Garden reached out to me. They are a at-home hydroponic garden that anyone can do. It's like living in the future. 2040 is here, 2060 is here. You can have a garden in your house that you don't have to even take care of. It does it all for you. There's a little app called Kelby. She's like your growing assistant. Well, the app's called Garden, but your growing assistant's called Kelby, and she just does everything for you. All you have to do is pour the water in, and she'll figure out how much water each of the plants need. She'll figure out how much light they need. So it has light bulbs that turn on and off based on what the plants need for growth. There's cameras so you can view your plants at any time. It's so high tech. It was easy to assemble. Just comes in a box in the mail. You can set it up at your house, and you can grow fresh herbs and veggies, and eventually fruits. They're adding fruits too. So it's amazing. It's the future. How incredible would it be, like, eventually if everyone had one of these in their house all over the world? Like, how incredible would that be? I think it would be so cool. Really is the easiest way, without a doubt, to grow your own food. As you guys know, I had a little garden outside, and as fun as that was, I still didn't get nearly as good of results as I did with the garden. It's just so much easier. Like, it does everything for you. And if you live in the city or live in an apartment, you don't have access to a garden outside or soil, or you can't make a mess or anything like that, it's just so much easier. Garden only takes up 2 square feet of space, so even in the smallest New York apartment, you can definitely fit it in there. And there's no minimum sunlight requirement, which is actually really good in our scenario because it's very dark here during the day, as you can tell, and not a whole lot of sunlight comes in our house. And I was actually worried. I'm like, crap, I don't know if this is even gonna work. But it has the light. It just does it all itself. It has the light bulbs, and it just manages the light. You don't even have to worry about it. It's been completely dark upstairs where it's growing, and it hasn't been a problem at all. The growing process is so simple and hassle-free. You just pop in this little plant Y cube. It looks like a K-cup, like a Keurig thing. You pop it in, and it just goes. It does it all by itself. It has little dots, so Kelby, the growing assistant, can tell how much water and how much light each plant needs and how each of the plants are doing. And it's really cool. It's like a plug-and-play system, so once you have something that's ready to harvest, which I do, I'll show you guys. I have the green mustard, I believe, is ready, so you can just take it out, harvest it, and then pop it back in, and no worries. Reordering the Y cubes is even easier than shopping at the grocery store. You just do it within the Garden app, order whichever ones you're running out of or which ones you want to try, and they'll arrive at your house within a few days. Literally hassle free. It's so easy. So I could not be more excited about this sponsorship and just like bringing awareness to this cool brand. I really think they're going to be changing the future. It's definitely a future that I want to see, where everyone can grow fresh veggies in their house so easily. It's so dope. So anyway, they are kind enough to offer a $100 coupon for anyone who uses the link in the description box and uses the code Rohini, my name, ROHINI, link down below, and go check them out. Go tell your relatives, go tell your friends. Literally one of the coolest companies I've ever heard of. So thank you, Garden. Oh, thank you, Garden, for sponsoring me. Thank you. You stink, buddies. So bad. You're all wet. Gonna go bring this delicious looking salad that we literally grew in our upstairs to Sage. See what he thinks. See what he says. Look at what we have. Salad with the garden.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, my space garden.
Your space garden.
Space garden salad.
Space garden salad. Fresh?
Super fresh.
Super fresh. I can't believe that just grew upstairs. Oh, you jealous? Jeez. Let you enjoy that. I didn't make him lunch today, so.
I made myself lunch.
This is, you did?
Yeah.
You reheated the breakfast, I mean? Oh, nice.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, well, enjoy, buddy.
Thanks.
Enjoy your space garden salad.
I will.
Now back to the video. Now back to the video. It's harder than you would think. I'm having struggles. Struggles. I need zest from one orange. Smells freaking good. Come on, bitch. Get zesty. Just a random thought while zesting. I wonder if someone's like a bakery apprentice, their entire job all day they just zest stuff. Like that seems like kind of the bitch work, you know? I don't know. If there's any bakers in the audience, let me know. Zest these oranges for these cookies. Do not stop until you are done. I never understood like why there's a stereotype that like housewives and moms and wives or whatever in movies always like to bake, and like they seem really stressed, and then they're like, here's the 3 dozen chocolate chip cookies for the bake sale, and they like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like for movies and stuff. But I understand now, because I feel like baking and cooking is just so therapeutic, baking especially, and I've really grown to appreciate that over quarantine, because Lord knows like I need some therapy, and I'll just have it by baking cookies. Like that's perfect. So I understand it now. I understand, and I feel the same way. I am in solidarity with those housewives. So just anybody else feel that way? I didn't understand it before quarantine, but now I definitely do. So now I have to cream the butter and the sugar together. Brown sugar is definitely my favorite type of sugar to bake with. It's just so yummy. And put the butter in with the orange zest. Sorry, this is a terrible angle, by the way. This kitchen isn't set up super well for filming stuff. When I design and build our dream house, best believe there's going to be the perfect filming kitchen. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. With like a little butter and salt and sugar. This recipe's a little confusing because it's just the measurements and the, so it says 2 cups self-raising flour, which is just flour with like baking soda and salt already in it, I guess. So I just, but then it's like 2 cups and 2 tablespoons. So I have to kind of finagle this. Let's see. A weird way to do it, I will admit, but couldn't think of any other way. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking weird. Okay. Not the best bowl for this, Rainy. Just scoop it in. Scoopy doopy. 2 cups. Generous cup of, says currants, but I'm doing cranberries. You're so golden.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you.
This exact same thing happened last time. I overbaked them just like a smidgen, it looks like. Yeah, but they still tasted really good. So I guess with the second round, I'll just put them in for less time because I have to put it in for more time than they say because they're really big, which is what they also say to do. So it's a little confusing, but definitely have to put them in for longer than 10 minutes. I just need to find that perfect balance. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna do a vegan gluten-free version, or not vegan, dairy-free. I'm gonna use an egg, but dairy-free, gluten-free version and see how it goes. And I'm just gonna do half the amount. It might turn out like shit, but it might be good because I'm really gonna want to eat all these, which is gonna hurt my stomach so much. And they're also not for me, hello. But I think if I make myself versions that I can't eat, that would be better. So I'm gonna try all of these. Okay, here are my gluten-free, dairy-free ones. They do have an egg in them, but hopefully they'll taste good. And then these are the regular ones, and this is the second batch. You can tell because they're slightly less dark. I think that was about the right time to cook them. And they look kind of like they're really soft on the inside. Like they're just the most ooey gooey, delicious things on the inside. You just have to take my word for it. You should really try to make them. They're so freaking good. If you like kind of like orange cranberry type flavors, they're just so bomb, guys. Yeep. I'm excited. I think my grandparents will really like them, hopefully. That one's kind of ugly. Maybe I won't include that one. So sad. Damn it, dude. People came to buy our old couch right as this was coming out, and it was like really hectic, and I ran in and turned the oven off and the timer off, but I thought it would go faster than it was, and they got burnt, and I'm really sad. Hopefully they'll still taste okay if I like, I don't know, dude. That's so fucking sad. My masterpieces. Damn it. Wrap these up to put them in the tin to mail, and I looked up the best way to mail cookies, and it said to put them like this in a sandwich, and then wrap them in plastic wrap, and then put them in a bag, and then put them in the tin. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That I'm not giving up in the name of love. I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love.
Okay, so that wraps up this video. Highly chaotic as usual. Fucking burnt my gluten-free concoctions, but they don't look like they're really moist enough anyway. So back to the drawing board on those ones. These were a hit. The regular ones from my grandparents were definitely a hit, and I hope that they like them. If any of you guys have any relatives in retirement homes, it's kind of rough right now because they can't leave and they haven't like been able to do anything outside of their apartment or room for months, literally since like March. It's almost a year. So send them some cookies, you know? Send them some cookies, send them a Christmas card, and yeah, I'm sure they would really enjoy it. So that's it for today's Vlogmas cooking catastrophe vid. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Garden for sponsoring this video. Seriously, go check them out. They're so cool, and yeah, bye. Love you guys.